All right, so now we'll be in Spain with Vegas Altas Evos de los Santos, which is a white wine out of, I believe it's called Extremadura, which is not honestly that far from the sherry area of Spain. And I will say that my general impressions of this wine are that it is very complex for how inexpensive it is. And I believe, I don't actually know if that's the name of it, but Eva de los Santos is also the name of the grape. And it has like, it's from 2016, so it has some pretty good coloring to it, honestly. Like, it's fairly yellow. And then on the nose, it has a lot going on beyond the fruit character, which I think is really exciting because I think it just can get a little bit boring when we're just drinking like fun, fresh, fruity glue wines. So I tried to like go in an interesting category with this one by putting in something that has, it's like, there's like maybe some vanilla, certainly like more in like the realm of like, I don't want to say like more sugary fruits, but that's kind of where my mind is going with it. Like stone fruits, and then there's probably also like a floral characteristic to it, but I'm pretty poor at knowing which is which. Maybe like peonies. Like it's interesting because like it's not like super powerful, so like I can't smell it from, I have to like get pretty close to it to smell much off of it. But when you do get in there, I don't know, it smells like it's gonna taste round too. And I know I've said that before and that sounds kind of weird, but I also have tried it before, so let's just try it and see. So it's got a really great mouthfeel to it. It also, is lovely. I would definitely say that it tastes very similar to how it was smelling, in that it still has like this lovely lingering, I'm going to say it's more like honeysuckle than vanilla on the finish. Initially, that's what I was thinking, and that's what I first got on it, but I think it's more of like this honeysuckle vibe towards the end. But it's like honeysuckle, but it feels heavier than that, if that makes sense. So it definitely has, I'm sure, lees contact, because you can feel that it's like has a creaminess to it that you couldn't initially tell from the nose. And overall, it's just like a really nice price performing, fairly complex white wine. So not too, funky on that scale. It's certainly a bit more classic, though unusual. It's not a grape you typically hear from, or a region that you typically hear from. So that's why I really thought that was interesting. And then as far as pairings go, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Spanish tapas version with this. I think paella would really, really do well with this. Like I think that, gambas al ajillo could be great, but like regular paella, the type where you have like the rabbit in it as well as like the giant gambas, and the saffron, like that would go great with this. Yes, that's I can give more examples, but that's actually exactly what I want. I think that's probably the type of food they were thinking about when they made this wine. And if you have access to something like that, that's what I would do. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, I think it's a great one that you can, like have friends over, make a big thing of paella, and you can buy a couple bottles because it's not super expensive and everyone can really enjoy this, interesting wine. It's not just like a fun glue, like you can actually have some nice conversation around it and some nice food. So enjoy.